Hello, viewer, and welcome back to Games with Dialogue. This is episode 65 of my RPG Maker series. Last time, I was busying myself fleshing out the town containing the skill shrine, and we're going to keep doing that. We are not finished with this town yet, and I still need a name for it. So let's dive in. I think I'm actually going to click on that so we don't get it all messed up here. It should, so it's not a distraction, is what I mean to say. Just a nice blank field behind the game. I guess I could maximize it, but I just don't want to do that right now. I think this is fine. And I forgot that I started the characters here. Oh, no. All right, well, yeah, that's a problem. Well, let's make sure that the traps that I have work. So I know this is supposed to teleport them back over here. It's also supposed to slide them into the hole. And it's not supposed to keep repeating this. That's a problem. Okay, so I know that's broken. Of course, that's my fault. I haven't touched it. My problem with it is that there's a lot to work on. Just in the puzzles themselves, I've been doing a lot of reading, trying to come up with... Why does that stop me right there? It's fine. You can get around. That's what's important. There's no music, I'm noticing. And there's no special lighting, which is a problem. We're going to have to fix that. There should be an entrance event here that brings me to the inn. So I'm going to need to work on that. There's no travel thing here yet. Event that moves me to the other map. So that's fine. That's fine. Going back to what I was saying earlier. The puzzle thing. Huh. That just has no collision, huh? I'm going to have to go in and change that. There's a lot to work on. There's a lot of moving parts with the puzzle traps, and I'm still working on the rest of the game. So I just have been reading up on traps and puzzles and trying to get that to work where I could, but I've also got to shore up the other events that I've skipped over or just lightly touched on in other areas of the game. There's dialogue that I need to prep for the future of the game. And not even including writing up abilities for the different classes for the characters. Okay, this is good. Still no music, though. That's a problem. And I did not... Nope. I did not give her a shop thing. Well, that's terrible. Gonna have to work on that. Okay, but at least I know the transfer thing works. And there's sound effects for that. Good. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't think there were sound effects. Nope. I have no sound effects for the door leading in. That's going to have to be fixed as well. What about the mayor's house? These gates should move when I try to get in. They do not. Alrighty then. What about this door? Okay, sound effect there. Did I give you... I did. There needs to be collision here. Not right. Why is there no collision there? And just that spot, too. Okay. Well, add that to the list. She also doesn't have a stall, a shop set up yet. Can I? Nope. That's intended. Good. And I can walk out behind here. Nope. It just blocks me off. Well, that's fine. There's no house here. The problem, of course, being that I need to be able to walk on the street. So I'm going to have to remove this or pare it down. I think I'm just going to pare it down. It doesn't have to be quite so big. But I should be able to get in here. Yes. Okay, good. And they shouldn't say anything because I don't think I've written a script for them yet. No, I didn't even give them the basic movement yet. I just made sure that they are there. I didn't even... okay. I didn't give him an upstairs. And I didn't give him a way to get out. Uh-oh, what did I do? What did I do? I think I pulled... There we go. I didn't give him a way out. Great. Fantastic. Okay. So, let's finish that first. Transfer. Back out to town, which is right here. And this door. Good. And there we go. All right. Upstairs. Quick event transfer. We'll go here. Direction. We want left, I think. Yeah. And then go upstairs and do the opposite. Actually, did I already make? Nope. It's just the way the stairs look. Okay. So transfer downstairs. And left again. Sure. And there's nothing really up here. I need to add lighting, of course, but there's nothing really up here. So that should be that. Let's save. And now do I want to give them movement? I think what I want to do... What I want to do is have them... Where's the movement? Set movement route. This event. Turn towards player. And... say something when... What should it say? Well, I'll add a text box and then we can worry about that later, right? Yeah. All right. I just want to make sure... Player touch, not action button, player touch. There we go. And do the same for all of these. But let's give the maid a movement route. Actually, hold on. We'll do... random or custom? What do you think? Or fixed? If I do... Let's do a custom route. Sure. She is the maid. We'll have her... They'll stay at the table the whole time, no matter what the player's doing. We'll have her come over to the table. Nah, you know what? Forget it. We'll have her come down over to the books and then come back to... you know what? It's fine. I'll have her random. Speed slower. Frequency normal. No. We'll have her speed be normal and the frequency lower. Yes, I like that better. Player touch. She'll say something. I don't know what, but she'll say something. Apply. Good. Okay. I want to make sure that this house also gets the same treatment. I haven't set anybody up here. And it's only one floor. Because the other floor, because this top floor is superfluous. But it's still there. I just don't need a second floor here. So I need people. But do I want them to be the same people? You know what? Yeah, the kids at least. I'll just make them carbon copies. But I will put them in different positions. Paste. Sure. All right, kid. You're going to face this direction. Player touch. And I'll give you some dialogue later. Let's just finish this up. Little girl. Copy. And we'll put her here. Paste. Edit. Have her face down. There we go. Player touch. There we go. Not that the player is going to be able to get anything useful out of her, but, you know, being able to talk to her is important, I guess. Make it feel more realistic that they actually exist. Make them more like real people, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If they're just blank canvases, copy, then it kind of takes away from the game. This actually... Why did it not transfer me? Interesting. It should have. It was set up for it. What about in... Oh, yeah, cancel. What about in the inn? This one takes me right here, right outside. So why was it not working? Why was it not working? Let me go back here. The player, I walked up to it. I tried to touch it. It wouldn't do anything. Maybe, let me look at this again. Player touch, below characters. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a different graphic than the wall here. If I cut real quick, you can see that the door is just a different graphic. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe instead of a hole like this. Oh. Is that it? All right. Maybe that's the problem. I doubt it. But maybe that's the problem here. And then if I put this back, come on. If I put this back, oh, right. Okay. Where are you, door? Where are you? So we'll just make it look exactly like the door we just removed. And hopefully that's not too bad. I'll have to check it out when I come back here, but hopefully that's not too bad. None of these people say anything. I want to point that out. When I come over here and I talk to them, they won't have anything to say. But I know that, so I'm going to work on that. So I didn't get a chance to test out these two doors. But, oh, you're right. The equipment shop. The equipment shop, because this doesn't have any collision. So what do I want to do here? Do I want to just get rid of it? Maybe I do. Yeah, I think I will just get rid of it. What does the floor look like? I want the vertical. Here we are. Just like that. All right. So that solves that problem. Now, you know what I want to do? I think I know what the problem is. This, where is it? This doesn't have collision. Let me come into the database. Nope, wait. File sets. And then inside. And then D. And that's why. Because when I put this down, it immediately made the... Oh, that's so dumb. Isn't it? It just made the table uncollisionotable. However you want to pronounce that. I want to make these unwalkable through either. And star these so that when players walk on this tile, they're behind the crystal. There we go. I also want to make these uncollisionable. Man, I just skipped all the important stuff on these. And I've used these tiles. There we go. There we go. Star, 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 star. Windows. I don't want the people walking through. Paintings. I don't want people walking through. Banners. Actually, can I star that one? I can. X the top, star the bottom. There we go. All of this stuff that's going to be on walls, I don't want players able to walk through. That's just asking for trouble. If you recall, way back when I made the first outpost, I had that problem. I had a banner on the wall, and the player could just walk up to the ceiling. Did I get everything? No, these, this, these, definitely not. Well, I'm going to star these. This, definitely not. I will star these as well. And XXX. And star, star. I don't know about this. This is more like a floor decoration. That needs to be X'd and starred. Okay. All right. So I fixed that, hopefully. Let's give her something to say at the very least, right? Action button, sure. We can set up the shop, but let's give her something to say to the player. Welcome. Buy my wares. There we go. And then we can set up a shop. Where is it? I always forget where. It should say shop processing. There we go. And then merchandise. Well, all right. I thought it would just be simple. Let me back out and go to the shrine. What did I have you selling? Right, wrong one. Shop processing, steel dagger. Right, because I need to come up here to items and look at what am I working on. So, ritual dagger, short spear, scimitar, stone knife, bullwhip, the axe, cane, icy toners, great axe. Here we go. So all of these should be for sale in this area. I wonder. Found in Pyramid and in Liberated Naho. Okay, so that's wrong. This is where we begin. Sold in Skill Shrine Town. I need a name. Before we end today's episode, I need a name. So all of these should be in Skill Shrine. So apply. Good. All right. So I don't actually have a shop set up yet. I'm going to have to work on that. I also haven't come in here and looked around at this yet. That's a problem. We'll add that to the list. So let's go back to this and give her, just start with the shop processing. And weapon. And steel dagger. All right. I'm just going to make the whole list here. Price. I'll worry about that later. I don't really have a price for this stuff yet. Longbow. Weapon. Cat 09, that's the whip. Yeah, all right. Yeah. I don't think any of these weapons deserve being special chest-only weapons. So we'll just go with this. Did I set up armor for this? Purchase only? Nah, that she can sell. Here in her shop, she can sell. I think in the shrine it will be purchase only. Did I set up armor for this? Let me see here. So we will be, let's see, leather vest, leather bracers, feathered helm, sun ring, Zed's hat, wizard's hat, shield to the right, unique shield, solar shield, the more common version of the unique shield, steel plate, found in skill shrine. Okay, good. So I did set it all up, so I can just throw it into the shop. Okay. What about the item shop? That should be so much more simpler because I have a very limited selection of items. So every item shop should sell the same thing. What she's going to say to the player. Hello, thrill seekers. Sure, because it's the shrine. So if, hold on, let me back up a second. So if we look at it like this is a touristy town, because people come from all over to attempt to run the shrine, or watch people attempt to run the shrine, if it's like a big thing, right? An event, a festival, whatever you want to call it, then the shopkeepers around would know that. They would treat new faces that come into their shop as people who are here for that purpose. So she would call them, it would make sense for her to say hello thrill seekers, right? Or hello travelers, or hello there, and then ask, are you here for the thing? Right? Right. Hello thrill seekers. I've got what you need. Sure. I've got what you need. Take a look. Nah, that's fine. That's fine for now. I can always add, take a look later. So, yeah. The standard potion selling. Mystic Water S. I keep going back and forth on whether or not mana regenerating items like the Mystic Waters should be sold in stores or only found. It creates this weird thing with me when I play RPGs. Finding items only in chests means I never spend them, because you never know if you're going to be able to replace them. Ethers in Final Fantasy games is a perfect example. Because of the limited quantity, I never spend it. But I'm tying so much of this game into spending MP that you should have an easy way to recover it. Maybe not an easy way. It could be super expensive, but you can still stock up. On the other hand, things like life recovery items or Phoenix Downs from other games should probably be a little harder to find. If a character goes down, it should be more of an investment to get them back up. My goal is to make the player feel more nervous about dropping a character. So I think Panacea recovers all status effects, so I'm going to leave that out. And we'll just do Adrenaline. Holy Drop. Well, not in this town. Not in this town. Rewind Glass. I think that's... Both of these two get people back up, but one of them is a weaker version of the other. So I think Rewind Glass. And then... Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do... Well, before I do H portion, let's do Anti-Venom. And... Where is it? Lozenge for Silence. And... Muscle Relaxer for Paralyze. And then the H. Here we go. And after that, we'll do Mystic Water Medium. And then... Vitamins? I forget what vitamins are supposed to accomplish. I think it's like maybe 2 or 3 status ailments. I can't remember really. And then we'll do full portions. Sure. Because we're getting close to the end of the game, we'll sell full heals and full MP recovery. But they're going to be expensive. I mean, these are just place fillers. You can see, where did you go? H portion and Mystic Water M are not that expensive compared to the weaker versions. And F portion and Mystic Water L aren't even that much expensive. At this point in the game, I mean, these prices need to be higher. For sure, these prices need to be higher. But that's fine for now. Apply, good, save. We can always tweak it later. I just wanted it out for the time being. So, let's see. I don't think I have him. Yeah, I don't have text for him either. All right. Let's give him show text. And what will we say here? Let's think. Okay. This guy's just going to be polite. Like most of my innkeepers, he's... what I'm trying to do with the innkeepers, since they all look the same, is give them similar personalities. Kind of like a running joke that they're all related, but I don't know how well that's going to actually come across. Some games do it better than others, and I'm a little afraid. It's hardly believable, right, that all these men are related, scattered across the globe, but they all respond to the player the same way, with a polite demeanor, I think. So I'm just going to continue to run with that. Polite conversationalist. So, hello there, travelers. Sure. Hello there, travelers. Here for, well, hold on. Second page, or second line. I've got plenty of rooms available. Best prices in town? Sure, sure. He's not the only inn, but he's the only inn the player's going to use. Best prices in town. Okay, cool. And then I just set up the common event in stop, which plays for everybody. Charges a price. Well, yeah, all right, I'll just tell you about it without showing it because it's not completely done yet. I'm going to give her... I think I'm going to give her a custom walk. I didn't do it for the maid in the other building, but she is just the cook, so I'll just have her walk around in here. But the in-stop custom common event just charges players based on their level and then activates the sleep little thing where the screen fades, the music plays, you recover all your status, and then we fade back in, and you're good to go. And it saves the game for you, or prompts you to save. So it's just a small little script, but it applies for every inn or rest area in the game. What am I going to have you... I think I'm just going to have her putter around here. I think I've said that before. Let's do custom route this event, and we'll have her move back and forth and sometimes check the pantry. So what I'm thinking is we'll start by moving her to the left. 1, 2. And then wait. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Turn up. So it's over here. Wait. Yeah, let's see how 60 seconds looks, and then we can adjust the time based on that. And then she will walk down to, let's say this one. So 1, 2, 3. Move down. 1, 2, 3. Turn to the left. Wait again. We can time it out later. Walk over here. 1, 2. Turn down. So she's facing this. Wait. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And wait. And then repeat. I think that's fine. She'll make a small little circuit of the room and then just keep doing that. We can add more to it later if I feel like it. If I feel it needs it. Like she can come over here, grab some bottles, dunk something in here, grab one of these, go over to the fire pit, whatever, you know? Right now, I just need to give her some personality. And then a text box. If the player comes back here, she can be like, hey, customers aren't allowed back here. Sure. Customers ain't allowed. Customers ain't allowed back here. Back here's. Sure. Hey, customers ain't allowed back here's. Out. Comma or exclamation point. Out. Before I get the manager, before I have to make you, before I threaten you with this knife, how can I, in one sentence, how can I express that? Before I get physical. Nope, because that looks like is. Before I get physical. Yeah. I'm not happy with it. Yeah, I'm not happy with it. I'll work on it. Let's call her in cook. Note. I want to put the town name here. We'll just call, we need a name. We need a name for the town. And then these blokes here, I need to have something for them to say. These guys in the back. And, of course, the jester. Hold on. Jester. Skill. Town. Since I have a jester in pretty much every town. All right, so some good jokes, or terrible jokes, however you want to look at it. What can we do? What can we do? Let's look. All right, you know what? I need to remind myself what I was doing with player touch. Okay. I need to remind myself what I was doing initially. Was it this one? Yes. What do you call a lemon that helps people? Lemonade, right? That's terrible. What kind of candy presides in court? A judgment, right? Want to shoot myself? You're new around here, so here's a hot tip. Use magic on... Right. Right. He was also like a tip person initially. I was going to have him give tips to the player. I think I abandoned that pretty quick, though. I might actually have to change that, because Eldenvale... Where's that? Logging camp, right. He's got... After you rescue all the people and bring them back to town, he shows up. Yeah, he says one thing, and then he's like, leave me alone. I think maybe... Yeah, I really don't have any tips to give players except for gameplay advice, like how to equip your classes, how to use MP, things like that, which the players should be able to learn on their own, or I could design a tutorial. We'll come back to that, I suppose. But coming back to this guy, I want to make a few terrible, terrible jokes. So, what can I do? Oh, yeah, and I gotta give him his face, don't I? Don't I? I can't remember where I put him, though. Was it people? Yep, right there. All right. Okay. What are we gonna call? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What do you call... Nope, because I've done that. What do you call... Knock knock. Yes, the classics. Knock knock. And then... I don't remember. I think it's like this, right? Yeah. Come on, you gotta say it. Come on, you gotta say it. Comma. Or else the joke doesn't work. It's not gonna fit. Alright, well. Or else the joke doesn't work. There we go. Where is that? Control switch. Nope, nope, nope. Self switch. There we go. That'll be A. No, no. B. That to on. New event page. Self switch. B. And then the same thing. Actually, hold on. Delete, copy, paste, and then I can just change it. Self switch B. Change this to C. And turn off B. Right. Okay, hold on. I need to change this, or else I'll forget. Okay. So what's our second joke? What can our second joke be? This first one falls flat because the player isn't playing along. Do you think he'd be frustrated and be like, ah, forget you then? Or would he be like, well, all right, here's another one? Okay then, have you heard this? Okay, yeah. Okay then. Have you heard this one? And then what? Okay, I got it. 2 soldiers, 2 pirates, 2 popes, 2... Okay, I got it. 2 drunks walk into a bar. Yes, you know where this is going. Two drunks walk into a bar. How to deliver the punchline in such a way that you both see it coming and it's terrible. 2 drunks walk into a bar. Then they both have to go to the hospital. Sure. Have to go to the hospital. Is hospital with an A? I've always spelled it with an O, but I think I've been doing it wrong. Okay. So copy, paste, self-switch C. Cut that, and get rid of this. All right, one more. Do I want it to be a tip, or do I want it to be... At this point in the game, the player doesn't really need tips, right? Unless... Ooh. Because at this point, they shouldn't have gotten into the shrine proper yet. He could give a tip about the puzzles. Okay, I got it. Okay. All right. Oh, get him his face back. Not much of a sense of humor, huh? Dang it, come on. Might like this tip then. Then? I always forget which one's the right one. You might like this tip then. I think it's then. Then is comparisons. Right. Ice floor. Well, which puzzle should I give him a tip for? Ice floors can be overcome with spiked feet. No, I don't want to give the player an item, even a key item that's just going to completely negate a puzzle. Yeah, I'll leave it there for now. Until I figure out which puzzle or puzzles I want to give a tip for, I'll just leave it there. All right, apply, good. I think I'm done there. We did the item shop, we did the equipment shop. Oh, right, the mayor's thing. I definitely need to get the player in there. So the gates, that's why I only have it set up for... All right. Action button? Yeah. So how am I going to do this? I want the gates to open. They should auto open when I have the player come in. Maybe what I need... Movement, right? Transfer player. Set movement route. Player. Let's see here. Jump, wait, turn down. Turn at random. Oh, I know. Okay. No. The player comes up to the gate, touches it, waits while the gate opens. And okay, yeah. So we'll have him wait. And then we'll self-switch. We'll self-switch A. New event page. Where is... It's all the way down here, I think. Gate? Which one of you did I... Here we are. We'll do this one. Yes. And so switch A. And sure. Okay. So hopefully what will happen is that you will approach, touch the gate. The game will lock you in place while you watch the animation of the gate open, and then you can go through. Hopefully. That's the plan. We'll copy event. We'll see if that actually pans out or not. Paste. Good. We can just delete this one then. And then new event page. Get the same thing going. I forget. Right here. Okay. Huh. It's the same image, right? I'm looking at the same image. I'm looking at the same image, right? Yeah, all right. I don't... It's not a big deal, really. Apply. Good. There we go. So I need to check to make sure the mayor's house works. And then I need to give all of these people something to say. There's one other thing I want to do here. I need to check this door. But it'll have to wait until after the mayor leaves. So there has to be a page between here and here where the mayor leaves. I want this to be exit event processing, ends running events. No, I want to... Where is it? I want to erase the event. After she leaves, she'll never be back here in front of this door. So I want to erase event. There we go. That'll be it at the end. Okay, so let's do event page in the middle with her here. Okay, good. All right. So page 1 will be... How do I want to do this? I don't expect the player to come up to her. I don't expect the player to come up to her. I want to have either a soldier right here in front of her or a townsperson right here to stop the player from being able to get there. But if I do that, if I put a townsperson right here, let's make... it doesn't matter. Let's do new. Just so I can get a visualization. This guy. Sure. Sure. If I have a person here, then I can have an event somewhere over here, or in 2 spaces, or as soon as the player enters town, where the event takes over and autopilots the characters over here to listen to her. And then page 1 can be, she can say whatever I want her to say. And then the crowd disperses after the event. And then the player can talk to her. And the second page will be her walking back to her home. I can have that set up that way. I just need to figure out... the order of events, because what I want to have happen is they come over here, they listen to her whip the crowd up showmanship style as she what is the word? Promotes. As she promotes the next person running the shrine. There has to be some way for the player to view it. I could run a movie at that point. Yeah, because I only have one other movie, and that's the prologue, or the opening credits, whatever. I can have a movie of another NPC running the shrine. Where are you here, huh? What did I... Oh, yeah. 2 floors. I can have another movie of an NPC running this shrine, and then, I don't know, at some point, either here. Yeah. I think what I will do is have it start after he's cleared this, so the player can't see the solution to the puzzle. But maybe he's attempting this, or maybe he's over here, and this room could be actually dangerous instead of what I have it set up as now. And then we cut back to, let me close that again. We cut back out here, and the mayor and everybody else watches him die, basically. Fail at the very least. So the crowd disperses, and then you can talk to her, and she goes, "Oh, another contestant so soon. Well, give me some time to prep." And then she'll walk off. Maybe she'll also say, here, let me actually... Oh. Another contestant. Coon. No, thank you. Contestant. Oh, another contestant so soon. I spelled that wrong. Contestant. Another contestant. So soon. Okay. There'll be more to it than that, but give me some time to prep. Because the player has to convince her to let them in, right? The thing being, since she's an imposter, she already knows they were on their way. They were coming. So it's less time to prep. You know, it's stalling, basically. Give me some time to prep. Come by my house. How about come by my house later? Tomorrow. That way the player has to go to the inn to pass some time. Come by my house tomorrow. I'll have everything ready for you then. Okay. And then she'll walk off. And then we will transition to C. Let me put that down. Control self switch. C. Good. Great. Fantastic. Save. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think that's fine. Of course, I still have to run through and make sure everything works. And I got to fix that. I forgot about that. Let me fix that. Tile sets. Outside. And it should be right here. No. These people can walk through, so why am I having a problem with that? Well, where's the door frame for that? Oh, wait, right here. Right. Okay. So, player can walk up here. Player can't walk through this door. Player can walk around behind the back of it. Player can go in the building, but not up in here. Player can't go through this door. Oh, hold on. Player can't go through that door. So where am I? Ah, right here. They shouldn't be able to... Oh, I see. Ha ha ha. All right. Well, this is all X's. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I just skipped over it. I don't think I even bothered to look at it. XX, star, 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 star. And then same with you. X, 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 X. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. And you as well. Go. We got everything else, I think, except for this. Ugh. Seriously. We'll do X. I don't know about this right here. I'm thinking I want to just leave it open, but I don't know. In the meantime, to be safe, we'll just star everything. Go, and make sure you can't walk in the trees there. This is fine. That's fine. Good, great, gravy, save. Okay. Let's end the episode here. I want to do... Well, you know what? Let's do one more run through, right? It couldn't hurt. One more run through with the things we've changed. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the sound. I forgot about the sound. Well, that'll be a nice surprise for you guys. When you come back, you'll hear it. But I'm not going to come back out and do it again. That should work. Oh, I don't want to risk it. Let's make sure everything else works. Then we can come back to that. So this should let me good. Fantastic. Excellent. Let's go talk to them. Hello, sir. Hello there, travelers. Oops. I forgot I initiated the actual... I don't have any money to pay for that. I don't know what happens if an event occurs and the player has no money. What I need to do... Okay. I need to add that to the list. What I need to do in the event is check to make sure the player has money instead of just assume. I don't think I did that. So it would be something like pay X amount of money, yes or no, instead of just initiate it. So that's bad. That's bad. But it gets on the list of things I need to work on. All right. I'm going to end the episode here because I've rambled long enough. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Until next episode, stay safe and God bless you.